Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin breaking this RSI has just indicated we have bottomed and the price is heading much higher. Today's video we're talking about exactly the next resistance levels to look for in Bitcoin's price, why Solana is headed to $165, and the top 3 Ethereum competitors that you can get now at a steep discount. You'll definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we're talking about Bitcoin, why it has just effectively bottomed and where we could expect to see some future resistance. Plus great news for Solana and some very undervalued projects to take a look at. Before we get into things guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. And let's get into it. Today we are back out of extreme fear just into regular fear. However, it seems like the market is starting to turn around. Seems like there's some optimism in the market, and I'm not just talking about Ethereum rollups. You're welcome. Well, anyways, fear and greed index back to 26 right now, out of the extreme fear from yesterday. If we take a look at the market, up almost 6% across the entire market today. Bitcoin at 38,639, Ethereum at 27.55, BNB at 384, Cardano at 106, Solana at 107, XRP at 62 cents, and Terra Luna at $53, with Polkadot beating Doge at 1971. Now, great news for Bitcoin as El Salvador's president saying, hey, there is going to be a gigantic price increase for Bitcoin. Now, he just talks about doing the math like McAfee used to say, just do the math. But he basically says there's more millionaires than there are Bitcoin. So if every millionaire wanted to have a Bitcoin, they couldn't. He says right now there's about 50 million millionaires in the world. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. And truthfully, there's only about 15 million Bitcoin because the rest have been lost. So that would mean that every 3 millionaires could only share 1 Bitcoin, effectively making a Bitcoin worth $3 million, if you look at it that way. Now, that being said, let's actually take a look at the Bitcoin charts to see what's going on, because there is some very awesome stuff that just happened in the charts that I want to share with you. Well, if we take a look down here at the RSI, we can see it has just broken out of the downtrend. Now, the top of the RSI was back here in October, right before the peak, and then ever since then, we've been following this downtrend. It bounced off of there around December 27th, and guess what? It just broke through, effectively indicating we could be seeing the end of the downward trend. We can take a look back here. The top in February, bounced off of there in March, bounced off of there in April, bounced off there again in June, and then broke through in July, effectively the exact bottom. So this could be indicating the exact bottom, which brings us to, well, what's going on from there? Well, as I've told you guys many times before, I'm not too concerned with Bitcoin when it's in between $30,000 and $53,000, these dotted red and green lines. Why? Because it's pretty much just sideways movement that Bitcoin's been doing for the past year. But once it breaks out of the 53 or below 30, then we'll have a better indicator of where Bitcoin is headed. However, before it gets there, there's a couple key levels to keep an eye on. So the first is this dotted blue line right here, this downtrend. We can see that Bitcoin would have to break out of there somewhere between $40,000 and $42,000. That would be the next seemingly likely area of resistance. Now, I'd think because it already broke this RSI, it could likely break through there. However, what we could see is a bounce off of there to the downside, and this RSI actually find support on this resistance line and then bounce up. So we may see actually a rejection at 42, come back down to 40, and then take off. Because if we take a look at the volume profile over here on the right, there's not much volume until about $48,000. So it looks like pretty much smooth sailing from where we are to about $48,000. So likely we'll see the price come up there before we have the resistance pre-$53,000 level. So things are looking very, very good for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market in the short term. As a matter of fact, they're looking extremely good for some projects like Solana. This crypto community has with an 85% historical accuracy at predicting prices, sets the Solana price for February of 2022. That's right, the end of this month, Solana likely will go up 55% based on this. So this is based on CoinMarketCap's community, which so far is about 85% accurate in predicting prices, says that Solana will trade at $165 by the end of February, a growth of 77%, or after what Solana already went up today, about 55% increase from where it is right now. We can see right down here their votes for about $165, $166. And as we take a look right now, Solana at $107. So there is likely chance for a 55% increase in Solana's price. Could be very awesome. Now, historically, February is not a terrible month for cryptocurrency is actually pretty good. March is another bad month for cryptocurrency. Could be just Chinese New Year and taxes made crypto bad. But Solana is not the only project out there because, everybody's waiting for Ethereum, but there could be some Ethereum competitors you could snap up at a steep discount. Now, while the market, because we have evidence right here that this is literally the beginning of the uptrend. So if you want to snap up projects at a discount before we have this phenomenal alt season, now might be the time. So let's take a look at some of these projects. We're going to head over to Token Metrics to do this. Why did we do this? Because they use artificial intelligence, machine learning, and over 80 indicators to pick out the best altcoins out there, period. It's been proven time and time again that Token Metrics picks are winners. They picked out Solana when it was like $20. They picked out Matic back when it was 2 cents. They picked out Chili's when it was like a cent. So they've done this over and over and over again for many different projects. Well, if we go and take a look, we go to analytics, we go to ratings, and then on a monthly time frame, we pick smart contract platforms. And if you haven't checked this out yet, there is a 10% discount they have right now if you click the link down in the description. But we can see here the top 3 projects they have for smart contract platforms, which would be Ethereum competitors, would be Elastos, Fuse, and Secret. So let's take a look at these. Elastos is something that's been around for years. Elastos is one that's been around since the last bull run. They've been continuing to work on this, and they are positioning themselves to be the definitive solution for Web3, integrating not only Web3, but peer-to-peer technologies, decentralized data storage, and digital identity, among other things that they have going on there. So if we take a look at the price right now for Elastos, right now at $523, market cap $107 million. So it's ranked 404th, still way down there on CoinMarketCap. And as you can see, the price is way down from where it was. Back in 2018, it was almost $100. Now, $5, down about 94% from its all-time highs. Could potentially be a decent buying opportunity. Clearly, do your own due diligence before investing. The next one will be Fuse, so infrastructure for open source money. So basically, you can create your own tokens, create your own money, built for scale, fast, and all that fun stuff with your wallets, your money, and everything. If we take a look at Fuse right now at 82 cents, ranked 389. This one has $113 million market cap. And if we take a look at the chart, well, it did have quite a significant run up to roughly, where was it? $2 and some back in January. Well, now it's down at 77 cents. It's at a 62% discount since its highs. Potentially might be finding a little bit of support there before it takes off again. Which brings us to the last one. This one's been getting a lot of people talking about it recently. Secret Network, data privacy for Web3. So we all know Web3 is going to be something huge, or at least that's what everybody says. Well, data privacy, incorporating that with Web3, that's what Secret is positioning itself as. And if we take a look at Secret right now, trading at $5.56, this one has almost $1 billion market cap, 896 million, ranked just off the first page of CoinGecko. And as we take a look here, well, we can see that there has been, it's pretty much finding some support here down on the bottom. It did have some price peaks. It was all the way up at about $10 at one time. So right now it's about 50% down from its all-time highs. But again, as we're seeing, this could be the bottom of the market. Potentially, we could have alt season coming up soon, which brings us to this little piece to leave you with a you-know-what. Well, Peter Brandt, veteran trader, many years, he says he finds it fascinating that many, not all, on social media who wore laser eyes back in March and April and who predicted a rocket shot in November are now predicting that the $30,000 level will be violated. He says, and he basically says the same thing as Warren Buffett's been saying for decades, but he says, when bulls wear laser eyes, time to sell. When bulls become bears, time to buy. Oh, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. He's saying that, yeah, we could have this downward channel, but it could be breaking out of there because we saw some laser eye greed at the top, and now we might be having a change in direction. So guys, that is all for today's episode. Things are looking good for Bitcoin and the entire markets. I think this RSI is very good, but you have to let me know down in the comments what you think. So thank you all for watching. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.